Kenny Hu, thank you very much for joining us on Hello Malaysia. Every year I have to speak to you just before Chinese New Year, and once again I'm speaking to you. How many years has it been? 12 years already.
I think it's more than 12 years
more
already.
Than 12 years.
Yes.
It's been a long ride, a long journey for both of us. Yeah.
Yes.
Now in Chinese they say there's this thing called a nobleman. I'm your nobleman. You're my nobleman.
You are my nobleman.
Now. 2017, when you talk to people, everyone's worried about 2017. Some Feng Shui specialists say it's going to be a bad year. We need to tighten our belts. No one is kind of certain as to what's going to happen. There's no certainty in 2017. What is your prediction saying this year?
In terms of the year of 2017, the year of the fire rooster, a lot of people may just base on the fire clashing with the rooster.
So it's known as the fire rooster.
Yeah, the rooster actually is a matter element. When we talk about fire clashing with the rooster, that's why from this point of view, a lot of people may just conclude that the fire rooster year will be a year full with a lot of challenges and also clashes. This is actually not really a very fair kind of so-called statement to the year itself. Actually, we should also look at the whole set of parts.
Right. When you say parts, you mean what do you mean?
That means we can analyze basing on the day and also the time. That's when the year of the rooster starts. The year of the rooster starts from February the 3rd, 2017 at 11:35 p.m. Then from there, we can analyze the parts that mean the birth code of the rooster year. And then from there, actually, we can see a lot of plus points from there. For example, we are now actually, without us knowing, or maybe some start to aware that we are now entering to a new world order. This new world order means what? By the year of 2017, we are actually entering to almost the final part of the period 8 Feng Shui cycle. So that means the period 9 Qi will start to give a lot of positive influence into us. And in this 2017, right, a lot of new things will start to come in. A lot of new, for example, new opportunity will start to emerge. For example, something maybe in the past few months, 6 months, 1 year before, right, maybe could be a little bit challenging. However, coming into this year, a lot of things will start to move on to a very positive cycle, very positive trend. And then gradually, so this will be a very positive year from what I can see here.
It is said by Feng Shui specialists or Feng Shui practitioners that this year you will see a lot more very aggressive leaders coming forward and putting out new rules and setting out new paths for their country. Is that true?
That is very true. Simply because in this year, 2017, the birth code of the rooster actually is carrying a lot of matter element. When we talk about matter, when it becomes too strong, right, just like the commander would like to speak out very directly, we want to give a lot of command with a lot of hard so-called method, and there will be a lot of so-called new policy and new rules to be extended to the market or to the country or to the whole world. That's why we are seeing actually this is actually the beginning of a lot of new things to us, right? After entering towards that's when the month or the season that will be having a lot more water, for example, towards around December or November, the thing will start moving on into a much more positive way. Of course, we can also analyze basing on the parts itself. The first quarter, for example, from early February even now, right, until around early April, the market situations will be a little bit more positive because the wood element will be the wealth flood. And the wood, however, overall is a little bit slim. During the first quarter, because during the spring timing, the wood element is actually naturally a bit stronger. So naturally, we are seeing it now. For example, we are having a lot of all this in terms of like positivity, in terms of like the market of, and also the
even with the U.S. markets, they're saying after Donald Trump coming in as president, now they see a bit of positivity. They don't know why, but the market seems positive at this point.
Yes, it is. It's positive, for example, from now on until around the month of early April. However, when we go into early April to around early July, there could be some the market, because the wood element by the time the wealth star become a little bit stagnant, not so strong. So the market become a little bit stagnant. When we come into, for example, the autumn, during the autumn, for example, from around July, August, September to early October, there could be a lot of so-called challenges, because during the time the metal element becomes extremely strong. Plus the year itself, the metal element is simply too strong, so it will give a kind of like aggressiveness to the whole market. Aggressiveness, for example, towards the world leaders, the decision making, the thing that they are saying, the thing that they will be implementing could be a little bit harsh, could be a little bit challenging, and also there could be a lot of so-called new rules to be introduced to the market. There could be a lot of different incidents during that moment, for example, that 3 months. However, after entering to the last quarter of the year, for example, from October, November, December onwards, right? Because the water element slowly, gradually come in. Because the water element is the most important element as a mediator between this matter which is too strong and also the wood element which is too weak. They become like clashing situations. So the water become mediator to mediate, to harmonize the whole situations. So by the month of November, December, we should see a lot of positive progress going on, not only locally but globally. There'll be a lot of progress by the end of the year, and also coming into the next year, there will be a lot of positive things to be seen. So that's why over here in Good Feng Shui, we name this year as the year of new opportunities.
Right, this year is the year of new opportunities. So every year you have a theme. This year is the year of new opportunities.
Yes, and the keyword I use, the Chinese keyword, right? Actually, I created this word, no such word actually. It sounds like ji. So happen ji also sounds similarly to the rooster. And this ji actually is ji hui. But the ji itself, right, in the traditional words, I purposely, I mean, when I write this word, right, it's lacking of one small little stroke. That means in this year, the wood element, the ji is consisting one small little very slim wood element, which is the wealth luck. The wood is weak. However, if we know how to take on the opportunity or create the opportunity by doing a little bit more, just a little bit more, we can turn this year to become like having a lot of opportunities to us.
Right. Everyone looks forward to what Kenny is going to say with regards to their zodiac. This happens every year on Bernama News Channel. It also happens on Bernama Radio. People want to hear what Kenny has in store for their year with regards to predictions. Now, very quickly, let's go through the 12 zodiac signs. Yes. What do we start with this year?
Okay, for the rat, for example, the rat, very interestingly, since, for example, in January and also going on in the next 12 months, right, everybody see the rat. Firstly, they become like lovelier. They look prettier, younger, more handsome, simply because the rat will be having the loving star, it will be shining on them. So they become very welcome or liked or loved by a lot of people. So in this year, they'll be having a lot of maybe new network of friends. They'll be a friend and also mixing with a lot of new friends. So this is a good timing for them to extend their, for example, when they're dealing with sales, right? They'll be able to sell their product, their services onto or into a lot more untapped market. So this will be a very good year for them to create their fame, to they become more famous, more welcome by a lot of people. However, they only need to take care of their health in the month of August. Throughout the whole year, the rats will be very, very good.
Right.
And also the chances for them to fall in love strongly, the chances for them to get married especially, there'll be higher chance to have baby in this year. So that means there'll be a lot of celebrations to be experienced by the rat.
Right. So this year is a very good year for those born the year of the rat. Yes. Moving on.
Moving on, the ox. Ox, very interestingly, in this year, ox, firstly, the criteria, especially the students, they become more intelligent. In terms of their study, school result will become like even much more better. Even though lacking of the tuition also can become very good. And for the adult, this will be a good timing for them to think deeply, to do some replanning into their career, their business. And also it's a good timing for them, I mean in this year, to do some further study. For example, they may go for their MBA, master degree, PhD, or at least they should take this opportunity because of the existence of the Scholar 6-star that makes them, they are able to capture, to learn more new skill and knowledge easier in this year. So they should take on this opportunity to learn more new things, which can further enhance their career.
Right. So with those born the year of the ox, this year is a year to accumulate wisdom or
skill sets.
Skill sets, do anything and everything with regards to gaining more knowledge.
Right. And also their career will be very good. The chances for them to travel, moving to new house also very good. The earlier they do it, the better so-called the new energy will be appearing to them.
So from the ox, what do we have next?
So the tiger. Tiger in this year, their energy level will be very high. In terms of their career from early of the year, they'll be seeing a lot of advancements already. especially from February and then right up to the June in the year, right? There will be a lot of good advancement, enhancement in their either in their career, in their business, in their salary. There'll be a lot of upgrades. I mean, regardless how's the market situation, they'll be doing well. However, they only need to take care of their health. For example, in the month of February and also August only, in terms of their, for example, the respiratory system, maybe digestive system, urinary systems only. Because in this year, the chances of having this kind of so-called negativity in terms of the health sector will be affecting to this part of the body. So generally, the tiger will be very good. Just take care of the health in these 2 particular months, which will be the February and also the August only. Other than that, their career very good. Love life also very, very good because they'll be liked and also loved by a lot of people. So this will be a good chance for them to extend their network to maybe overseas, to other regions, and also can enhance their career as well.
So we've done the rat, we've done the ox, tiger, what comes next?
Rabbit. Okay, rabbit, when we talk about rabbit, in the year of the rooster, people may be worrying about the rabbit because the rabbit is just 6 steps away from the rooster. This is considered clashing with the yearly emperor. So a lot of people may say, oh, the rabbit will be having a lot of challenging timing in this year, a lot of hurdles. However, it is not that true. Throughout the whole year, so long the rabbit be a little bit more conservative on the thing that they're doing in all undertakings, especially so long they can avoid making any drastic decisions in the month of March and also July plus the September. Everything should be
March, July, and September.
Yeah.
So the rabbit have to be careful, or has to be careful of these 3 months.
Yeah, they mean try to avoid making any drastic decisions, for example, investment or whatever. It doesn't mean that they cannot do it. However, they just need to be a little bit careful. And in this year, however, there could be some good points. For example, they become more intelligent. So this is a time for them to learn some new skill, to enhance their knowledge. For the rabbit students, this year, their school result should be better as well. So this is
so we're done with the rabbit. From the rabbit,
so from rabbit, we go to dragon. Dragon will be excellent because dragon, in terms of their energy level in the year of the rooster, will be positive all the way from early of the year until the end of the year. And in terms of their career, their studies, their love life, the chances for them are also very good. The chances for them to get married, to have baby, will be a higher chance. And for the dragon, they only need to take care a little bit in terms of their health. Maybe could be too busy. Too busy in terms of their schedules, their work, right?
You'll be too busy, you may neglect your health. So it's very good that you always maintain taking a look at what's happening health-wise.
Yes, especially in the month of August. Then other than that, the whole year round will be very good. Congratulations to those who are born in the year of the dragon. The next will be those who are born in the year of the snake. The snake in this year, very interestingly, because the snake, firstly, because it's being influenced by the running horse star. Firstly, they cannot sit still. They want to do some changes. Want to move on to some other places. For example, they want to enhance their working space, their living space, their house, their office. Enhance in terms of like maybe they want to do renovation, they want to do repainting. The chances for them to move house, buying property will be high. And especially these kind of things, right, it's better advisable to do it early of the year. Because when they travel and when they make some changes into their working space or living space, right, for example, some minor renovation, that can actually trigger a lot of positive chi and also to attract a lot of so-called noblemen come into them so that they can get a lot of so-called the good luck in the year. So this year, they should not sit still, they should travel. Right. Travel overseas, travel maybe to somewhere.
Move a lot,
yes.
Expose yourself a lot, see a lot of things.
Correct,
right.
Correct.
From there, I'm always waiting for mine to come out, but usually towards the end.
Okay, the horse also, firstly, horse will be having the loving star, the peach blossoms. So they'll be liked by a lot of people. So for those already married, maybe the chances of meeting with some so-called extra love will be there. So however,
this bit risky.
This is not a must, it's a choice actually, right? However, from the positive side, that means they'll be liked, also loved by a lot of people. Whatever they say, they'll be, for example, getting a lot of so-called good support from people. So they can extend their influence. They can, for example, to promote, for example, their product and services easily. So this will be a very happy year for them because they'll be liked and also loved by a lot of people. And for those still not married yet, for the horse, right, the chances for them to fall in love stronger in this year, and also the chance for them to have baby also very high, the chance for them to get married also very high. In terms of their career will be very good from February onwards right up to June. They'll be seeing multiple upgrades in their salary, in their business, in their career. They only need to take care a little bit in terms of their health in the month of February only. Other than that, the whole year round will be very good. There'll be a lot of people like them. Then they will be having a lot of positive energy to help others as well. Let's say in the family, we may have a horse as a family members, right? This could be a very good so-called good support people, right? They become very good supporter for others.
Right. So we've got 6 minutes left. What are the more important ones that we need to cover?
For the ox, right? We will be talking about the goat. The goat in this year, they need to be a bit conservative. Okay, try to avoid making any drastic decisions in the month of March, July, and also in the month of November. Then other than that, it's okay. They just maintain whatever thing that they have done in the past. Follow the same old way like the past. Don't be too creative, then it's okay. For those who are born in a year, the monkey in this year will be much more better comparing to 2016. The monkey will be a very busy year, having a lot of good news in terms of
2016 wasn't a very good year.
Well, 2016 was a monkey year. Monkey year to the monkey zodiac was considered a clashing year. So in this year will be much more better. They only need to take care of their health in the month of February and also August only. Other than that, okay. And then for those who are born in the year of the rooster, in this year is considered offending the rooster year. So this year they need to be a bit conservative in the things that they are doing, right? For example, in the month of March, July, and also September, try to avoid making any drastic decisions or heavy investment. If they really do, just ask some noble person, some other people may have better knowledge to get some better idea. Other than that, everything should be okay in terms of health. Is okay. And for those who are born in the year of the dog will be
finally.
Dog will be very good in this year.
Right.
Your energy level will be very high. This will be a good timing for the dog, right, to start something new, because the energy level will be good, the timing, everything will be good for them. For example, from February, there'll be a lot of good news coming in, and then in June also will be a very good month for them, and then October also a very good month. Besides that, the other good month should be in the March as well. That means for February, March good, June also good, and also October should be good. In terms of health-wise, no problem. And in terms of career, this is a good chance for them. If they want to, let's say, do something extra, extend maybe their network, their business to some other field, that could be this could be a good year for them. Generally, this year, dog is very good. And last but not least, for those who are born in a year of the bull, right? Bull, generally this year, they will be running around very busily. And then this could be a year for them to be a little bit be careful in terms of when they're traveling. For example, in the month of May and also November, take care of their personal safety and also personal belongings. And then other than that, try to avoid making any drastic decisions in the months of March and also July, because in these two particular months, they'll be lacking of the so-called supporting stars. So avoid making any drastic decisions. However, should there be any challenges, everything will be resolved automatically in the month of November. Some people may say, well, they need to wait until November, could be a bit too long. However, just be patient. The ball in this year just need to be patient. In terms of health, it's okay. Just in the things that they're doing, decision making, try to avoid in those months that I mentioned just now. Generally, all others should be okay.
Right. You say that every year there's a sector in which one needs to look into. Every house, or if you take a country, for example, there are various sectors, and you talk a lot about this. Every year you come up with some kind of prediction, and you also talk about colors.
Yes.
So you come up with a set of colors that are good for the year. You say that blue is a good color for this year, and it's out here in your catalog for 2017.
Yes.
So Good Feng Shui, blue, this is what, Boston blue?
Yeah, this is very good color. For example, blue color actually is a water element, simply because in this year, the water element is the most important and most influential element as a mediator. Well, this year we'll be having a lot of clashes. A lot of people, the leaders as well, right, become very aggressive in the thing that they're going to say, they're going to implement, they're going to decide. So in order to mediate the whole situations, right, to make it more harmony, so the more water that we are using or we will be using will be good, especially to the personal. In the water, blue element, like blue color, can enhance, for example, career, can enhance the health and so on and so forth. Especially in the house, The north sector is a very important sector. We can put, for example, to repaint a piece of feature wall in the north sector into bluish color, or maybe to decorate the place, right, to have a lot more so-called blue color items there. Very easily can accumulate. Feng Shui is all about the accumulation of the good qi, can attract. It's just like the law of attraction to attract a lot more positive qi there.
Right. So if this is your house, if this is the center, and if this is your house, you stand in the center and look for the northern sector.
Yes, the northern sector.
So look for a wall or something that you could enhance by painting it to blue
color,
or putting some blue decorative items there.
Yes, correct.
Right.
For example, if someone's main door is located in the northern side of the house, right, that would be even better, because every day they'll be passing, go in and out, right, will be charged positively by the so-called the sector itself.
But there's also another thing you talk about, activating the qi within your house. So now, saying 2017 is coming about, the New Year is coming, the Chinese New Year is coming, you need to activate the qi in 2017. So you've ascertained, you know where the northern sector is in your house, you've decorated a little bit.
Yes.
How do you activate the...
Activation, actually no need to do a lot of hassles. Actually, to redecorate the northern sector into, for example, the bluish color are already good enough. And also, of course, we try to, for example, our day-to-day activities, right, try to do it in the northern area. For example, in the office, so happen the northern area is empty, we can put our discussion table there. We can do, for example, our invoicing, do our quotation over there in the north sector. That will be actually make ourselves to be charged positively by the northern sector, which is occupied by the very auspicious qi there. Like for example, let's say in the living hall is the northern area, that would be good as well. This is one of the very simple way to activate, to have more activities, right? No need to put, for example, whatever gadgets, right?
So you don't have to do too much. Just simple ideas will help. Color would be one of the ideas.
Yes.
Kenny, before we let you go, you have helped a lot of people. You've also enhanced the lives of a lot of people. You've contributed towards Malaysia and the growth of Malaysia. Now, what would be your message to people who've supported you, noble people who've been with you throughout the years in making you a success, and in turn, you helping them become successful?
My idea is always, I would like to see people to be more successful first. When the friends around become more successful, then they will be also extending their success to us. So we will be like, attaching to their so-called positive qi as well. So generally, we believe that Malaysia is entering to a much more positive cycle from this year onwards. A lot of people may think very negatively about the future, about the next 1-2 years, right? However, from our Good Feng Shui viewpoint, we are entering to a much more positive cycle. So we would like to, for example, to extend this kind of so-called positive message from ourselves to the friend around, so that we can spread the positive qi to a lot of other friends, so that can make the whole set of positive qi to be extended to the whole country, to the whole region, to the whole world. So at least this is what we can do. Right? And to find out the nobleman, of course, there are a lot of different ways. One of the ways, for example, to enhance certain part of the house. For example, in the northern area is one part to enhance the qi, to trigger the nobleman coming to help us further. Secondly, we should also find out ourselves who our nobleman is. For example, some people in this certain part of the so-called the field, right? They may, for example, to learn from some of the famous guru, some of the who are having better.
Read some books, get some ideas.
So this is a year actually, because the year is called a new opportunity, the year of new opportunity. Instead of waiting for the opportunity to appear by itself, actually we should trigger it, to create it by, for example, at least we need to learn more knowledge. In order to trigger, for example, someone is in this particular field, maybe day in, day out, they are doing the same old thing. They should maybe look at it from another angle, right? To maybe do something extra. In this year, we need to do a little bit extra, then we can bring a lot of successes to us.
Right.
So that's very easy this year. Right. This year we'll be having a lot of positive qi.
On that note, Kenny, thank you very much. I hope I get it right. I'm going to go back home and paint my house blue.
Yes,
and
especially
hopefully
the northern area.
Activate the northern sector. In the meantime, I haven't practiced this all year, but 恭喜发财，新年快乐，万事如意。
恭喜发财, wish everyone not only 恭喜发财, good health, good wealth, and also good feng shui.
Thank you very much,
Thank you
Kenny.
very much.
Happy New Year, my
Happy
friend.
New Year.
Yeah.